Hey guys, it's Wolfie the Geography Jester here, back with another video, and in today's video we're gonna mention an interesting fact about each Mediterranean country. Just for further context, I will be including any country that touches the Mediterranean Sea, so I will not be counting Portugal or Serbia. Well, that's enough chit-chat, let's get right into the video, shall we? To start off the list, we have Albania. An interesting fact about Albania is that not only is Mother Teresa and Dua Lipa Albanian, but also nodding your head means no, and shaking your head means yes. And next up, we got Algeria. An interesting fact about Algeria is based off land size. Algeria is actually the largest country in all of Africa. Alright, next up we got Bosnia and Herzegovina. An interesting fact about Bosnia is that it has the world's smallest coastline if you're not counting micronations. Right, next up we got Croatia. An interesting fact about Croatia is that not only is Nikola Tesla originally from here, but Croatia is also home to the picturesque town of Dubrovnik. Next up we got Cyprus. An interesting fact about Cyprus is that it's not only the only European Union country to be considered Middle Eastern, but it's also the only country outside of Greece and Turkey to speak Greek and Turkish. Alright, next up we got Egypt. An interesting fact about Egypt is that not only did the ancient Egyptians invent toothpaste, but they were also the first people to domesticate dogs and cats into pets. Next up, we got France. An interesting fact about France is it's not only home to the world's famous Mona Lisa painting, but it also has the northernmost point out of any Mediterranean country. Next up, we got Greece. An interesting fact about Greece is that Greece did not only invent the first toilet and the Olympics, but linguistically speaking, Greek is actually not a Latin language despite similar pronunciation and phonetics to Spanish and Italian. Next up, we got Israel. An interesting fact about Israel is that Israel is the only country to be majority Jewish and the only country to speak Hebrew as an official language. Next up, we got Italy. An interesting fact about Italy is that not only did it invent pizza and pasta, but it's also the only country in the Mediterranean Sea to have active volcanoes. Next up, we got Lebanon. An interesting fact about Lebanon is that not only is it the most Christian country out of any Arabic-speaking country, but it also had a huge influence on Mexican cuisine. Alright, next up we got Libya. An interesting fact about Libya is that not only was it an Italian colony, but it's also 10% Mediterranean climate and 90% desert. Alright, next up we got Malta. An interesting fact about Malta is that Maltese is the only Semitic language spoken in Europe, and it's also the only Semitic language to be written in Latin-based writing. Alright, next up we got Monaco. An interesting fact about Monaco is that locals are not allowed to gamble, but tourists and foreigners are. Another weird thing about Monaco is that it's also one of the most expensive countries in the world, but has no income tax. Next up, we got Montenegro. An interesting fact about Montenegro is that despite having one of the oldest olive trees in the world, it's actually one of the youngest sovereign nations in the world, declaring independence in 2006. Next up, we got Morocco. An interesting fact about Morocco is it's not only home to the world's oldest university, but it's also the most visited country in all of Africa. Next up, we got Palestine. An interesting fact about Palestine is that the cheesy dessert kunafa was actually invented there. Next up, we got Slovenia. An interesting fact about Slovenia is that it not only has the oldest vine in the world, but also Melania Trump is from Slovenia. Next up, we got Spain. An interesting fact about Spain is that it's home to Europe's tallest roller coaster and is also home to Europe's only desert. Next up, we got Syria. An interesting fact about Syria is that it's home to one of the oldest cities in the world. Alright, next up, we got Tunisia. An interesting fact about Tunisia is that not only were some Star Wars and Indiana Jones scenes filmed in Tunisia, but Tunisia is also the northernmost country in all of Africa. Last but definitely not least, we got Turkey. An interesting fact about Turkey is that Turkey is not only the birthplace of Santa Claus, but it also has the highest bread consumption in the world. Well, that about wraps it up for today's video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.